Guys, thank you for always coming back to check on my videos. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for liking. Let's continue sharing. Let's call even our friends to come and subscribe so they may continue learning about the many things that we do have here and the many experiences that we are going through, as I promised in my previous videos. So there's this question that has been coming always in my inbox about is it really necessary to buy a car when you come to the United States? And another question that has been always asked is, should you buy a new car or do you buy a used car? Which is the best? So it's an interesting topic, and this is my response. Here in the US, a car is a necessity. It's not kind of a want, it's a need. Because many people here rely on private means of transport, and the surprising thing about the US, unless you find people actually who are maybe doing the exercise and all those things, you won't find many people walking on the road. Here you'll find even the homeless guys have a car. I mean, that's how a car is necessary here. You might find somebody who doesn't have somewhere to live but has a car. Actually, you might find that they're living even in their car. And I would say that cars here in the United States, they are kind of, I won't say they are not expensive, but they are kind of affordable. In this sense that, you see, actually in Kenya, much of the things that makes the car expensive is the taxes and all those things. So you will not find much of those taxes here. So you might find that you buy a car for maybe, we say like about $10,000, and maybe you just pay an insurance of maybe $1,000. Unlike, back home, you always find that you buy a car worth maybe 300,000, maybe the government tax you another 300,000, so you end up paying maybe 600,000 and all those things. So cars here, they are usually affordable. On the issue of buying a new car versus a used car, I would say it's depend on preference, maybe what you want. But what I would advise you, if you were to go for a second-hand car, make sure that you get the certified pre-owned. Certified pre-owned means that the car was used by somebody, then it was taken back to the company, they did the repairs and all those things, and now it kind of, all the basics are, maybe the problem that could have been there, they have already been electrified. The advantage is you might find it at a slightly lower or maybe a cheaper price than maybe how you would get for a new car. But maybe if you want to buy, because the worry of buying a used car that is not certified is one thing, you're new in the United States, because basically you will need it in your initial phases as you settle down. So maybe if you buy a second-hand car, you may need to get a mechanic and all those things, and you don't want a car that will give you problems. One thing, in the United States, they drive on the left side and keep right, unlike what we used to drive on the right side and keep left. So you still have that shock to absorb. And then you have got this car that maybe is breaking down on the road and all those things. So what I mean is that you need a good car to start off, maybe as you do your preparation, unless you get an advantage of maybe knowing somebody who has been here for some time, and they know maybe how they can get a mechanic and all those things, so they can advise you on maybe how to get a new, maybe a used car. So unless that's the case, if you're coming here as being the first time, you know nobody and all those things, I would advise you maybe buy a new car or a certified pre-owned, the one that you're sure it won't give you trouble for some time and you're good to go. There are people who take that risk of buying a used car, and somehow, they end up even having a good time with the car. It's good and all those things. It's only that maybe there is that percentage that you may find that maybe 10% it's bad, and maybe you may be among the 10%. But if you want to take the risk, it's still okay, because you have to survive, and coming to the United States, you need some finances to settle down and all those things, especially the first, I would say the first maybe 6 months. you're settling down, you're buying everything. It's kind of you're beginning a new life. So you need to also be keen on maybe how you're doing your expenses and all those things. So for me, I bought a new car, 2023 model. So far I would say one thing about a new car is that they'll give you that warranty. They'll do the services for you for maybe about 6 months, or maybe they might give you the mileage and all those things. And as I said, if you try to get a certified pre-owned car, sometimes you find they're going the same price with almost a new car. Like now, you might find a new car. Maybe I give an example of maybe the most common car, maybe a Toyota, maybe Crown, or maybe here the most common, I think Toyota, you always see the Toyota Camry and all those cars. And maybe we say maybe the Toyota Camry, a new one, you might maybe get it for maybe 25,000. Then a certified pre-owned, you may be buying at maybe 24,500 or 24,000. So it's not that much big difference. And maybe you might find the mileage is around maybe 10,000, 20,000 and all those things. So there's always a way. Actually, I think I'll try to figure out a way that you're able to search a car. There is a way that you're able, actually, even when you're in Kenya, you can actually get your car here in the United States. It's only that now you're not able to call. Maybe all you have to do is to email and all those things. And maybe with the high levels of scammers and all those things, they may not even trust you at that point. But maybe once you come in the US, it's easier. Once you get your number, you can call those dealership and all those things, and you bargain for your car. Because again, bargaining is key. When you do tumezoea tu, you need to bargain for everything here. Otherwise, utaenda uambiwe gari unauziwa 20,000 and then you say, it's okay, I'll take it at 20,000. You need to bargain. You need to, especially, there are some offers you find that they're being given to special people. Like, you might find, being a nurse here, you might find they have some offers for the nurses, for the military and all those things. So you need to ask such kind of things. You ask them, maybe, do you have an offer for the RNs? And they'll tell you, yeah, we might do for you maybe $500, $1,000 and all those things. And you'll have reduced on the price of buying your car. So that, guys, that's my advice on buying a car here in the US. It's a necessity. As I said, you need your car to go to work. You even find, as I said, that here you can't be homeless and have a car. So it's a necessity here. So the choice depends on what you want. And you can do your research on the available cars, the best cars and all those things. Just come and buy the car that makes you happy, the car that you know that you will use for a specific, maybe 5 years, 10 years, as you settle down. Because especially when you come in and agency for the nurses, that's or even teachers and all those guys. I mean, we got several agencies for different people. It's only that we are not used to maybe knowing them, because even maybe for us, we just knew about the nurses agencies maybe through somebody. So these agencies are there. It's only that maybe we have to do some more research and know, like now there's this one for teachers, there's another one for maybe these people, this kind of people, and all those things. So your salary might not be as good as you may want. So you need to plan you need to plan how you will survive those, maybe especially the first 6 months, so that you don't have bills overwhelming you and all those things. So thanks, guys. Keep following my channel, keep following my videos, and keep asking your questions. We'll keep responding to them as they come. We'll ensure that you're informed. Usiogope kuuliza swali yoyote, tuko hapa juu yako. Asanteni sana. Please share and subscribe. Thank you.